As we know, the markets use emotion and they prey off our emotions. And in my opinion, conspiracy theory, Trump and all his cronies are working together to bring the prices down so that they can jump in at the lowest prices possible, whether that's for stocks and especially for crypto, because we got real world assets, we got DeFi, we got gaming, which is something that you should do your research on. Then we got AI. AI and blockchain are symbiotic. These two need each other. Last but not least is DePIN, Decentralized Physical Infrastructure Network. So an acronym I think you should look up is IoT, the Internet of Things. NVIDIA just announced, and I don't know if this news is official, but they announced that they're going to put some of their bread towards crypto, Bitcoin specifically. Hey yo, what's good? It's your boy Dre Lasso here with some more crypto news and crypto wisdom for your head top. So we back again with another crypto rant in the V. You know, been getting some feedback. People like the V. They feel like it's authentic and it's down to earth. So we're gonna hit y'all with some more for your head top, right? And before we dive into it, I want to shout out to our sponsors, Tavari Frames, right? Make sure you copy some Tavari Frames, right? These right here is called the Heras. Got them in black, they got flavors, they got them in blue, and they got all different types, unisex, for women, for men, you know, get you a pair, you feel me? Shout out to our sponsors, Tavari Frames. Now, let's dive into it. So as I've been telling y'all, people have been shook in the space, people have been scared in this space. For what reason? Because of tariffs, right? People have been scared about tariffs, the uncertainty in the market, and the market hates uncertainty. And as we know, Bitcoin follows tech stocks, right? Tech stocks are usually what moves the market for the past few years, right? The QQQ, which is AKA your FANG stocks or your trillion-dollar companies, which is like the NVIDIAs, the Metas, the Microsofts, the Amazons, the Apples of the world, right? Those move the market. They've been carrying the market on their shoulders for a while. And usually when they go down, the market tends to go down, right? And Bitcoin follows that because Bitcoin is considered now at this point like another tech stock. Even though Bitcoin is a commodity, it is a blockchain, it's completely separate, it's peer-to-peer digital currency on a distributed ledger. It is different, but it is one and the same in the eyes of traditional finance and those that don't really know much about cryptocurrency. So as we know, the markets use emotion and they prey off our emotions. And in my opinion, conspiracy theory, Trump and all his cronies are working together to bring the prices down so that they can jump in at the lowest prices possible, whether that's for stocks and especially for crypto, because now is the time where they have been supporting crypto. You got government supporting crypto. Governments are talking about making it making a Bitcoin reserve, and not just the entire United States government, individual state governments as well, because as we know, the state and Fed is separate. So states are coming out and saying this as well. You got other countries, you got companies buying up crypto like crazy. You got MicroStrategy, or now Strategy, with Michael Saylor buying up crypto like crazy. NVIDIA just announced, and I don't know if this news is official, but they announced that they're going to put some of their bread towards crypto, Bitcoin specifically. You know, we got the Stablecoin Acts, the FIT21 bill, the Genius Act. We got so many acts, so many bills that is supporting cryptocurrency, supporting the foundation of blockchain, right? So now is the time, right? So although the market is in turmoil, although everyone is scared, as I say, this is NFA, not financial advice, but this might be one of the best times for you to invest and take advantage of what's going to happen, right? As the guy Warren Buffett says, and as you know, many others before him, Peter Thiel, so on and so forth, I can name them for days, you should be buying in the red when there's blood in the streets, right? And then selling in the green, doing the reverse psychology of what the market is doing. And you can leverage the psychology of the market chart, which shows you when we're in fear, when we're in euphoria, you know, and usually when we're in euphoria, what happens next? Stocks, crypto come down. An indicator or a proxy that I use is that when people start talking about meme coins, when meme coins are making tons of money, when people are making a boatload of money off the shit coins is what they call them, that's when you know the cards are about to fall. The house of cards are about to fall. Turmoil is coming and it's going to repeat and restart, right? So I say all that to say is it is time for you to be doing some research, tapping in to what you think might be the best cryptocurrencies in each niche, right? Similar to the stock market, where there's sectors such as healthcare, finance, technology, so on and so forth. Cryptocurrency has its sectors as well. Now, Bitcoin is the proxy for all cryptocurrency. Bitcoin is the granddaddy. When Bitcoin moves, everything else moves. The next big father in the space, or mother in the space, no disrespect or bias, is Ethereum. Ethereum is really and truly the mother of altcoins, because Ethereum is the reason why we can create more tokens. And because of that, a lot of tokens, DeFi apps have been created. Now, in addition to that, Ethereum is responsible for most of the competition. Although there's been coins trying to create Bitcoin prior to Ethereum, you got your Litecoins, you got your Doge coins, Bitcoin Cash, Dash, Monero. So many coins came out, but Ethereum created smart contracts, ERC 720, ERC, all the different ERCs that allow you to, which are standards, which allow you to create coins on these smart contracts, right? Now, Ethereum also created competition. So you got the Ethereum killers. So you got these blockchains, smart contract blockchains that are coming out to try to be better than Ethereum, to try to scale faster, move faster, cheaper transactions than Ethereum. One that is very notable is Solana. And we all know about Solana. Solana is very similar to Ethereum in the fact that you can create coins, has DeFi, has smart contracts. But what makes it different is it's faster and cheaper than Ethereum, right? Now, a very nimble new coin that has been coming out and shaking up the scene is Sui. So keep your eyes on Sui, do your research on that. They've been partnering with the likes of Pokemon. They have a gaming device coming out. They've now, 21 Shares has now announced that they will be deploying an ETF. And we know what happens when an ETF comes out for a particular cryptocurrency. It goes crazy, right? So the masses, traditional finance, big institutions are now focusing their eyes on Sui. And in my opinion, Sui is the Solana of this particular cycle. Sui's gonna go crazy in my opinion, right? Now, if we were to break it down, and again, this is not financial advice, one would do his research on each niche. The biggest niches right now in cryptocurrency are RWA, which is real world assets, which is bringing everything in traditional finance on chain. So that could be houses, that could be houses, that could be deeds, that could be stocks, that could be plastic vehicles, that could be artwork, right? It could be so many things. Anything that exists in the real world that has value, that is an asset, is going to be put on the blockchain, right? Real world assets. Then we got decentralized finance, and that encompasses so much as far as trading, perpetuals, decentralized trading, and whatnot. And two coins that I believe are dominating those two spaces. One, Chainlink. Chainlink is an oracle, so all the data in the world needs to be added to the blockchain some way, somehow. Chainlink is that link, right? And that covers RWA and it covers DeFi. Now another RWA coin that I would do my research on is Ondo Finance. Ondo Finance has been working with BlackRock, and they are one of the leaders in the RWA space. Now, we have smart contract platforms, or layer one platforms, and those layer ones are your Ethereums. Ethereum is the proxy for all altcoins. So if you don't believe in Ethereum, check Ethereum. And I'm not telling you to invest in Ethereum, but do your research, right? Then we got Solana. That's the next biggest layer one chain. Then we got Sui. That's the next biggest layer one chain. And then we got Avalanche. Avalanche is a really dope platform as well. It's a layer one blockchain. It's EVM compatible, which means it's Ethereum virtual machine compatible. And one of the sectors, or two of the sectors that they're big in, is RWA, real world assets, as well as gaming. So gaming is another sector that is going to shake up the world, because it's going to be that killer app that we need to bring the masses into blockchain. Now, I would do my research on Off the Grid, which is a game, that is on the Avalanche blockchain, but it's also on your PlayStations, your Xboxes, PC, and whatnot. So everyday people can play that. There's in-game assets, and instead of you spending all this money on V-Bucks and the PlayStation Network money, you can now earn money from your in-game assets, right? So it's dope. It's a game changer. So tap in. So as I said, we got real world assets. We got DeFi, right? Which can be coupled in the same thing, right? We got gaming, which is something that you should do your research on. Then we got AI. AI and blockchain are symbiotic. These two need each other. AI needs blockchain and blockchain needs AI. The reason why AI needs blockchain is because AI can run rampant. As we know, AI has been changing the game and shaking shit up in terms of art, in terms of finance, in terms of everything, right? So we need some regulation, and we need some way for these AI bots to get paid as well. So the payment rails would be blockchain, and blockchain represents authenticity, being able to authenticate transactions. And we need to authenticate and make sure things are real when it comes to AI, because there could be a lot of deep fakes. There could be people, just faking the phone, right? And AI makes it very easy for you to do so. So blockchain essentially regulates that. And the reason why blockchain needs AI is because AI is like the biggest thing in the world that has been shaking up the world. So if they couple together, which they are, and they're already doing so, then blockchain will explode as well. And AI is more of a friendly household name or title. Blockchain is more of, niche, as I would say. But they need each other, one and the same. They go together. It's like a marriage, right? So platforms that I would research in the AI space would be like your Tau, Bittensor Tau. Then you got super intelligence, artificial super intelligence, which is the combination of Ocean Protocol, Fetch AI, and Singularity Net. Singularity Net is actually one of the first AI platforms, and the guy who founded Singularity Net is an OG in the AI space, and they've been working in AI and crypto and blockchain since like 2017, 2018. So definitely do your research on that. And there's many other AI coins, but those are some that I think you should research. And then last but not least is DePIN, Decentralized Physical Infrastructure Network. So an acronym I think you should look up is IoT, the Internet of Things, where we have smart cities where all these devices are interacting with each other. This is where AI would come in. This is where machine would come in, or machine knowledge, machine development. This is where big data, cloud computing, this is where everything comes together and meets. And that's IoT, the Internet of Things. And just going back to how things will get paid in the payment rails, blockchain will be that payment rail. And we got platforms like Helium network, which is paying people in cryptocurrency to share their bandwidth, right? Then you got things like Render network, which is allowing people to make money off of sharing their bandwidth on their computer to render videos, to render AI, render the Metaverse, so on and so forth. And Render network is actually working with Apple as well. So those are some coins that I think you should tap into. This is not financial advice. This is not anything advice wise. So make sure you consult with your fiduciary, consult with your financial advisor, or just simply do your research. Do your own research, Dior, right? But that's it. It's your boy Dre La Soul here with some more crypto rants for your head top. Make sure you tap in with Tavari Frames, get you a pair. All right. Make sure you like, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. It's your boy Dre La Soul. We out.